A lot of people have asked me why I came out so early and how I knew at such a young age, but my sexuality and how I felt. And like, I don't know, like, see when you feel something and you're quite confused about it. I mean, I was confused for a really long time. Like, I came out when I was like 13, maybe younger. I think it was younger, probably younger. Because like, I don't know, it was just something that felt right, or it felt strange to be with like guys. And my hair's all funny. No, we can't have that. Nah, it just looks. Anyway, sorry. Kind of off track there. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, it felt kind of wrong. I mean, I've dated guys, and I mean, they're nice guys. I mean, like, they were nice to me, and they did all the things that a boyfriend should do. Like, they bought me things, and they took me to nice places, like the cinema, and yes, the cinema's a nice place. um, but yeah, it never really, I never really clicked with a guy. I mean, like, if I compare my first boyfriend to my first girlfriend, it's completely different. I mean, the chemistry between me and my first girlfriend was crazy. It was like, I know people explain it and like it's cheesy to say this, but it was honestly like fireworks when I met my first girlfriend, because I totally fell in love with her. And well, I didn't fall in love with her. I was quite infatuated by her, like her features and all that. But I think the first time like I kind of admitted it to myself was when I was 13. And I know some people might think 13, you're too young to know what you are and all that, but I knew, like, I like researched it, so to speak, and sorry, I was thirsty. Um, I researched it, and because I was really confused about how I was feeling. So I didn't want to exactly go to my mum and dad about it, because I thought, like, because of my religion, because I'm Catholic, it says in the Bible that it's wrong to be different, like, well, not different, but it's bad to be a homosexual. But I'm quite open-minded. Well, I was back then, and like when I realised that I was gay, well, a lesbian, um, it took a while for me to actually say the word lesbian, like in public. But I think it was a big step when I moved up into high school and did my first year in high school. Like, I wanted to fit in and like be like everybody else, but I knew I was different, but no one else knew. Not like, I think I told like one person before I went into high school, and she kept it totally quiet. Like, the way she reacted was like so calm about it. Like, she didn't react like really badly. And well, I went up to high school and I met this lassie, and well, girl, if you don't know Scottish. I met this girl and we became really good friends, and I had a nice group of friends when I went up to high school. And I thought, right, one day I thought, right, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna come out to her, because I feel comfortable around her and stuff. And I just kind of plucked up the courage, and actually I wrote it down on a piece of newspaper that I found on the bus going to school. And I pulled her aside and I was like, I've got something to tell you. And I handed her a sheet of paper, and she read like the newspaper, and she read it, and she was like, "It's all right. I know you're gay. It's okay." And I was like, "What?" It's like, "Thanks for telling me. I mean, I've been worried sick." And like, after I told her, I told like my closest friend, like, he's a boy, so I thought maybe telling him would be a bit difficult. And I told him, and he totally denied it. He was like, "No, you're not. No, you're not. You're my best friend. I would know that. No, you're not." And I was like, I'm gay." And he was like, nah. And it took him a while to get his head around it. But after telling people, I felt really good about myself. I mean, I came out at 13 in school, and I know I got a lot of like crap for it, but oh, Skype. Sorry. I know I got a lot of like stick for it, and I still do, but it's not as bad as it was when I first went up to high school, because Catholic school and all that. And but yeah, and it took me 3 years to have the courage to even attempt to tell my mum and dad or my family members. Apart from like Christmas 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, that I told my big cousin, and my big cousin was like, you know, I'll support you whatever you do. I mean, I won't, and I was pleading with her not to tell anybody else, and she was like, no, I won't tell anybody else, that's your thing to tell, I'll keep it a secret. And then late last year, I took my mum aside and I was like, Mum, I have something to tell you, and it's really difficult for me to talk about it. And she thought like I was being bullied or something, or I'd got myself into really bad trouble, and I just kind of burst into tears and I was just like, Mum, I'm gay. And she was like, I kind of thought you were. I mean, I'm your mum, I'll always know. And I was like, and you couldn't have told me this, like, I've been so scared of your reaction and Dad's reaction, because I thought you were going to, I always think the worst of situations. I thought you were going to like banish me from the house, you're going to kick me out, I wasn't allowed to see anybody, or you're going to keep me locked in and I wasn't allowed out apart from school. But she was so calm about it. I mean, I was in shock when how she reacted to it. I was like, I wasn't expecting this. And she says, it'll take me time to get my head around it. And I was like, well, yeah, of course it will. I mean, it took me like a really long time to get my head around it and actually say out loud that I was gay. But my hair is really annoying me, sorry, but oh my god. But yeah, and after I told my mum, I felt great. I mean, it felt like a weight had like been totally lifted off my shoulders, and I didn't feel, I was so depressed for like so long that I can't even remember the last time I was like happy. And then after I told my mum and my family, I was just like, wow, feels so much better. Like, I feel so much more happier. And I think that kids, or young teens I should say, shouldn't be scared to admit how they feel just because they're scared of what other people might think. I mean, I go through a tough time as it is with school and people in the public and how I dress and just, you know, just typical things that, I mean, everybody goes through a tough time when they're teenagers. I mean, that's when they're discovering things and they're experimenting with things. But I think a good point to put across is that it's okay to feel the way you feel. I mean, no matter if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, be who you are, because who you are is amazing. No matter what, everybody's amazing in their own way. And I love that about people. I love that about people. I mean, I love their individuality, and you should be proud to walk down the street if holding someone's hand of the same sex, and you shouldn't be beaten down or anything like that about people staring at you and things like that. So yeah, I hope this helps people if you watch it. I hope my experience will help you, or if you have any questions, leave a little comment down here or a video response, or if you have any questions that you want me to answer in my next video, just let me know, like message me or Facebook me. I'll put my Facebook link down here as well. You can message me there, or you can tag me. Go on Tagged, because Tagged's awesome, and you can go on there and you can message me, or you can message me on my YouTube, which I'll put a little link up here hopefully, or here somewhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I've helped. Bye.